Good evening, students. Today I am again with the revised version of Chapter 1 Geography Environment. The previous video, the voice was not good enough. I'm sorry for that. I request you to watch it again and read the book. Let us see what is environment. We see so many things around us. Everything that is surrounding a living organism, that is environment. The place, people, things, and nature that surround any living organism is called environment. We can say that it is our basic life support system, and it provides the air we breathe, the food we eat, and the land we live. If we look at this picture, we can see that whatever we see around us, the sea, land, people, plant, animals, everything is part of environment. Now let us see what are the components of environment. Look at this picture. You can see the natural environment, the human-made environment, and the human itself. These three are the components of environment. Environment is a combination of natural and human-made things, while the natural environment refers to both biotic and abiotic conditions existing on the earth. Human environment refers to the activities, creations, and interactions among human beings. In biotic, the world of living organisms, that is the plants, animals. In abiotic, the world of non-living elements, example, the land. Natural environment. In the natural environment, land, water, air, plants, and animals. These all comprise the natural environment. Hope you are familiar with the meaning of lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere, and biosphere. Let us learn some more facts about these domains of the natural environment. Let us first see the lithosphere. Lithosphere is a solid crust or the hard top layer of the earth. It is made up of rocks and minerals and covered by a thin layer of soil. We can see that it is irregular surface with various landforms such as mountains, plateaus, plains, or valleys. In our country, we can see all this. Lithosphere provides forests, grasslands, land for agriculture, as well as land for human settlements. Next, the hydrosphere. The domain of water is referred as hydrosphere. It comprises various sources of water and different types of water bodies like rivers, lakes, seas, oceans, etc. The third one is the atmosphere, that is a thin layer of air that surrounds the earth. The gravitational force of the earth holds the atmosphere around it. It protects us from harmful rays and the extreme heat of sun. It consists of gases, dust, and water vapor. The change in the atmosphere produce change in weather and climate. Next, the biosphere. Biosphere. The plant and animal kingdom together makes biosphere or the living world. It is narrow zone of the earth where land, water and air interact with each other to support life. Human made environment. Human beings interact with the environment and modify it according to their need. Early humans adapted themselves to the natural surroundings. They led a simple life and fulfilled their requirements from the nature around them. They did not much destroy the natural environment. With time, needs grew and became more and more. Sometimes we need to say that human being became more greedy, or they became more and more need of things. Human learn new ways to use and change environment. They learn to grow crops. They learn to domesticate animals, and they also led a settled life. The wheel was invented, surplus food was produced, the barter system was emerged. They started doing trading, they started commerce. Industrial revolution enabled large scale production, and change in the environment also took place. Human being made lot of changes in the natural environment. Now let us see what is human environment. Human being interact with the environment and modify it according to our need. Early humans adapted themselves to the natural surroundings. They led a simple life and fulfilled their requirements from the nature around them. With the time, our needs grew. Also, our needs became more varied. Human learned new ways to use and change the environment according to their convenience. They learn to grow crops. They started a settled life, domesticate animals. The wheel was invented. They started producing surplus food. Barter system was emerged. Trade started. Commerce developed. Industrial revolution enabled large scale production. This all made changes in the environment. Some of these changes led to positive growth, some to the negative growth also. Let us see what is ecosystem. It is a system formed by the interaction of all living organisms with each other and with the physical and chemical factors of the environment in which they live. All plants, animals, and human beings depend on their immediate surroundings. They also interdepend on each other. This relation between the living organism and their surrounding form an ecosystem. Now let us conclude. Today we have learned what is environment, various components of environment, the natural environment which is of 4 parts: lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and biosphere. Then the human made environment, like the buildings, railways, bridges, what we see around us, which are not natural, they are all human made environment. Then the human himself, individuals, families, the religion, the societies, we all are part of environment. Okay, what I want to tell you as a conclusion is a perfect balance between human and environment is necessary for the survival of all. We human beings must learn to live in harmony with the living and the non-living things. Stay safe. Thank you for listening and read the chapter again.